Hi guys, welcome back. We are discussing loss function of a neural network so far, and in the previous videos, I have discussed what we are going to need these four concepts to find it out actually what is a loss function in a neural network, and then what we have discussed what is an information. Please go through my previous videos for that. And in this video, we are going to discuss what is an entropy actually, right? So we're going to discuss what is an entropy. So just to recall and what is an average? Let's say I have some elements from x1 to xn, and I want to find out what is an average. What we will do generally to calculate the average of these numbers, we sum these numbers x1 plus x2 plus so on till xn, and divide these numbers by how many numbers are there. So there are some n numbers, we are dividing this, so we are going to get an average. And then if we can write it in just by in a different way. I say that I will be having 1 upon n multiply xi summation of over I, right? So this is nothing but we have just set the same formula in a different way. And now it is like 1 upon n is what? It is a probability of seeing an ith element, right? It is a probability of seeing an ith element. So I can say that the probability of seeing an ith, because 1 upon n says that every element has happened uniformly. So the probability is uniform here, and each element is weighted by 1 by n. If elements are not uniformly weighted, it may be possible that this weight can be different. Then we say that the it is denoted by pi, because it is a distribution over these numbers, and then we multiply that probability with this ith xi, which is like the absolute, which is the value, and then we will sum it over I. It is same what it is. This formula is same in just different representation. To take a concrete example, let's say I have a set of numbers 2 comma 3 comma 2 comma 4, right? If I take an average, it will be 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4 divide by 4. What I will do now, I'll say I'll say that 2 upon 4 plus 3 upon 4 plus 2 upon 4 plus 4 upon 4, right? Now you can see again, I can do some manipulations. 1 upon 4 multiply by 2 plus 1 upon 4 multiply by 3 plus 1 upon 4 multiply by 2 plus 1 upon 4 multiply by 4. Now here you see this term is appearing twice, right? This term is appearing twice here. 1 upon 4 into 2, 4. So what we can do here is we can say 2 multiply 1 upon 4 into 2, because this term has appeared twice, and other terms are like the same as it is. 1 upon 4 into 3 plus 1 upon 4 into 4. Do this, we can simplify this thing now here, right? 1 upon 4, so it is nothing but 2 upon 4 into 2 plus 1 upon 4 into 3 plus 1 upon 4 into 4. So now if you see these numbers, what is this 2 upon 4? It is nothing but the probability of seeing 2 in the data set or in the sequence of these numbers. So the sequence of number was 2, 3, 2, 4. right? This was my sequence 2 3 2 4, and here you see that 2 has appeared twice. So the probability of seeing 2 will be like out of the total appearance. So total appearance are 4, and 2 has appeared twice. The probability by like this estimation will be 2 by 4. So I will say the probability of seeing 2, right, into 2 plus what is the probability of seeing 3, because in this sequence 3 has appeared only once, so the probability of seeing 3 in this sequence is 1 by 3. So now I can say that this is also a probability of seeing 3, which is nothing probability of seeing 3 into 3, right, plus probability of seeing 4 similarly. So I will write the probability of seeing 4 is probability into 4 multiply by 4, right? Just to simplify it, what we can say, what we can write here is that probability of seeing xi, because xi is changing, once it is 2, other second time it is 3, and third time it is 4, multiply the value of xi, and we are summing it up over I from 1 to n, right? And this is nothing but it is an expectation what we have just said. So this is, we have just shown you, we have just discussed that like average is nothing but it is an expectation. We can see it as an expectation. Okay, so now what is an entropy then? So I'll say in short that entropy is nothing but it is an average of information. So entropy is nothing but it is an average of information, right? It is an average of information. We have we had already discussed what is information in my previous video. So now let's say this information we have discussed, this information we can write it log of p, right? This is log of p, and because I have different events, so I'll say ith event minus log of pi is the information for that ith event. And if I want to calculate what is an average for in what is an average of total events, I will multiply it with pi, right? Similar like this. Here you see that we are having p probability multiply by the value. So here we are having value that is an information, and here it is a probability, right, pi, and we are multiplying it, and then we are summing it over I equals to 1 to n. This is nothing but an entropy, right? So entropy can be seen as an average of information, so it is a probability. So next time if you hear this word entropy, you can always map this word entropy to the concept of average over information. Okay guys, thank you for this video, and like we I shall be discussing next what is a cross entropy. Thank you.